we have a global problem right now. All over the world, the fossil fuel industry is so strong and our infrastructure is so heavily invested in fossil fuels that people aren't willing to make the change. But I'm telling you this, Mother Earth is not happy with us. That she is rising up to give us messages in the form of cyclones, in the form of the corals turning white alone. That should be a message. Okay, when these reefs die, where will these people go? Where will their fish come from? These are the fish houses that are gone. The other issue is microplastics and the fashion industry turning towards basically fossil fuel generated fabrics. Really, we need to transform everything we do, not just energy production, but also the microplastics are the other fossil fuel driven industry that we need to look at. So if anybody is watching this who's in the fashion industry, please use natural fabrics wherever possible. So Mother Earth is rising up against us. She has a solution though. When the ocean gets too hot, she turns on her fan to cool off. That's called a cyclone or a hurricane. So she has her solution. Another solution, when the Earth becomes too hot, she goes to the north and south pole and she starts melting ice to cool off the ocean. Okay? And guess what's happening? The Thwaites Glacier in Antarctica is now on the edge of collapse. If Thwaites Glacier collapses, they say, we would get a 60 centimeter, which is like over 2 feet, right? Rise in sea level in 3 years, okay? And I'm almost thinking that that might be the only thing that will change our governments. If we suddenly had a 2 feet rise in 3 years, maybe people will listen then. Is that what it's gonna take? Okay, why should it take that? I hope it happens now. So we have to deal with it now, because now if we change our infrastructure, change from fossil fuels to sustainable energy, now we can save the planet. So the sooner it happens, the better. Whoever's listening to this film, if you can think, how can you make a difference? You say, oh, I'm insignificant. Oh, I'm just like a drop of water in the ocean or one grain of sand on the beach. But you know what? I've proven that one little grain of sand can make a difference. And for the young people, your life can make a huge difference. And so you may not know how you're going to do that, but every single human being on this planet is absolutely filled with actually infinite capacity. And whether you do it to inspire people through music, whether you do it to design amazing clothing that's now no longer a threat. So we have a lot of solutions. We have individuals that are receptive right now who want to dedicate their life to saving the world. We've never had so many people know that we have a problem. We've never had so many people desperate for solutions. And what I'm saying is that don't just think about it or talk about it. Actually do something with your life. And so I'm 70 now. I started trying to do something when I was in my 20s and trying to figure out what to do. I figured it out, and here I am. Once this becomes the place it should be, where we're all brothers and sisters of the same fatherland, which is the earth, we become world citizens. Once that happens, there will be no more border issues. You can do anything to reinvent the world, okay? So I'm calling on the people of the world to let's work together to reinvent the world. And I'm working on the coral reefs, and you don't have to necessarily work on coral reefs. You can work on any system, or you can work on any economic system or business. You can do it in many ways. There's many good things happening, so many good things. So we have to try to focus on the positive. It's like light and darkness. Light has power. Darkness is simply a void. And so I don't have much trust in the politicians. I don't have much trust in the governments, but I do have trust in individuals that are part of those systems. And I think that the great change, the great transformation is already, it's primed. This is the most important time that's ever existed in the history of humanity, because we either get it right now or we have a complete breakdown where it leads to our extinction as a species, or we get it right and we become the stewards of this planet. You know, we are very important. The universe created us because we can appreciate a sunset. The beauty can drive us almost to tears. With the beauty of nature, we are the taste buds of the universe. We are experiencing the universe. It's like we could say we're the taste buds of God. We are the eye of God. We are the ones who are created to really appreciate all of this amazing universe, right? So nature is a beautiful painting. Our destiny is that we live on one planet as one people, with one ocean and one atmosphere, all sharing together, living in peace. But we all have to be humble. We have to humble ourselves and ask God, ask the universe, ask your inner being, how can you better serve?